Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It's April 26, 2021, and I want to let you guys know that we feel blessed. My company does, that we're alive and well this morning and able to provide this community with the services that they request or ask us to help them with. So, if you're listening to this video, you're probably in that crowd. If you need us, give us a call so we can get you taken care of. And get you taken care of promptly so you don't have any other adverse reactions that might happen. And I do feel like prompt attention to medical issues usually will help with the situation, and it doesn't always pull through, but sometimes, most of the time it does. So let us help you, try to keep you out of harm's way if we can, and trust me, we really would like to, and we're going to try to if we can. I want to talk a little bit this morning, some of my useful information I try to provide everybody. This one's going to be talking about diabetes, and diabetes is a big problem. It's very prevalent in this community. It's very prevalent in this country. And there's type 1 diabetes, which is something you can't really do anything about, and it's more of a kind of a bad luck thing, and there's a genetic component to it, but it's when your body makes no insulin, so it can't manage your sugars. The second type is type 2 diabetes, and it's way more prevalent. It's way more prevalent in our communities than the type 1 diabetes, okay? And I have hundreds and hundreds of patients with type 2 diabetes. Now, the type 2 diabetes is a little bit more tricky, and it's also modifiable. In other words, you can actually manage your disease without medication if you try real hard, but that's not for everybody, okay? So what happens, and the one I want to talk about is I want to be the diabetes, the type 2 diabetes that's directly related to your lifestyle. And the reason I want to focus on that is because if you're taking medicine for your lifestyle, and you can modify your lifestyle so you don't have to take as much medicine, that's where I'd like to work on with you, okay? And I enjoy that aspect of my job. If I can get somebody to decrease their medicines by changing the lifestyle, that's what I want to do. Now, as a disclaimer here, if I gain 10% of my body weight up, I get into diabetes, okay? And it's a genetic thing, it's a family thing. I know it's there. I modify my lifestyle to compensate for that, okay? Now, it does not mean I'm never going to go on medicines, okay? And it doesn't mean that I'm not at risk for having some complications, because I am, and I know they are. It's just I know they're there, and I work every day to try to help myself, because if I help myself, it helps you too. And so it's like a win-win for everybody. So the main thing I do to manage my propensity for diabetes is I keep my weight as low as I can. Okay, and right now I'm in the upper 170s. My body mass index, my perfect one is 25, which would put us at 180. So I try to stay around 180, 185 to 175, and usually I'm pushing down in the 170s as I can. And that's how I manage my diabetes. If I get up to 190, 195 pounds, my hemoglobin A1C, which is the test we look at to see how sensitive you are to sugar, it will go up. So, so as far as you're concerned, if you have the type of diabetes, type 2, and you're overweight, and you're on a bunch of medicine that you probably don't want to be on because of the diabetes, losing weight can help us mediate some of that. Now, I don't want you to do it without my help. I want to be there for you, and I want you to help. I want to help you. In other words, so we can be safely and we can pull away medicines appropriately. So that's one way I can help you. Now, it's hard, it's difficult, okay? And I recommend people take tiny baby steps towards decreasing their consumption every day. Now, the easy stuff we can get rid of. The junk food, the Coca-Colas. Interestingly, it doesn't matter if it's a soft drink, whether it's diet or regular. I believe they do the same exact thing to your body and may even make it worse if it's diet. So it's not that. So you take away crap, the simple sugars, the candy, the stuff that you munch on all day long. I call we have what they call the pacifier effect, where people sip on something sweet all day long, sweet, 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 and that is the quickest way and the most efficient way to gain weight, is to sip on something sweet all day long. And it's very complicated how that happens, but I see people do that all the time, and I beg them, you gotta quit grazing throughout the day on sugar. And I tell everybody that we all should eat birthday cake on our birthday, not every day. So there's a few hints for you on what you can do to control your diabetes. Now, it's way too long for me to discuss in this video completely, but if you're overweight and you have type 2 diabetes, you can help your diabetes by losing weight. I am sure of it. You may even be able to cure it, but we'll have to talk about that because that's hard to do. All right, real quick, COVID-19, 1,524 cases, very crowded weekend. Celebrate Clayton was great on Sunday, and it was nothing on Sunday, Saturday, because it rained out. But I was able to go up there and work at the Place of Hope booth for a little bit and spread the good news about what Place of Hope is doing for this community. But if we see a little spike in our COVID-19, we know it's from that crowd this weekend. So we'll have to just compensate for that and keep up our guard and just be vigilant and prudent when it comes to not catching anything like a virus. Using your hand sanitizer and your face shields and things like that. No more reported deaths. Okay, this is Dr. Beck. I'm very happy to talk to you this morning. Our office is open and we're ready to go. So please call us if you need us, and have a wonderful, beautiful day.